a shot off the outside of the net. Jake curling back behind the net. Spins off that. Finds Ivan upside. Cam through the middle. Cam has it slashed off his stick and he's knocked down from behind. Riptide changing. Good stick there, stepping up by Charlie. That shot length of the ice. Riptide back. Adler. That's Huddy through the middle. He's got Tom. Tom's got a head of steam here. See if he can get loose. Oh, Tom is tripped up. That's a penalty.
Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go,
Mason getting bodied. Held in there by Tom, over to William. Open shot high up over the net. Backhander behind. It's out. Williams on that. Makes a move, loses it. Followed up by Tom. Tom up the Hud. Huddy's onside, driving wide. Tries to put it back to the middle, sliding defender, blocks that. Spun to the point. Oh, just over the reach. Back with Eddie. Eddie to William. William back to Eddie. Eddie makes a move. Eddie holds the line. Puts it into Ollie. Ollie down low to Remus. Edovich reaches, spun up the boards. Eddie's going to hold that in. Oh, it's going to take it away. Ollie hard in the back check, but he gets cut off there by the off wing. Good there by William Swan, breaks up a 2-on-1 rush. It's Remus getting it out. Shot wide in that. Ends there. Then has it knocked off his stick back to Marcus, puts it in front. Off the stick. Drew's on that, puts it to the net, and the defender smartly lets it go through. Marcus down to Ben. Tries to go through the middle, not enough on that. That's Ollie, sorry. Attack. Shot saved by Ian. Marcus seals the boards, gets it up the middle. Off a Remus stick to Drew. Drew up to Jake. Jake chips it past the defender. It's turned over though. Nova Knights pushing through the middle. Ivan helping out down low, turns that over. It's Ivan skating it out, looking, scanning, plays it through the middle. Weekly towards the net, turned aside. It's out of reach of Cam, but he blocks that. Now it's Jake, he's got Ivan on his wing. Jake over to Ivan, spins off the backhand. Shot from outside, deflected up high over the net. Charlie fires it up the boards. Up the same boards, back down low. Huddy ties his man up on the boards. Adler takes over, stops up behind the net. Bank pass to Cam, neatly done, but he has it banged off his stick, back down low. Adler back to reset, going the other way. Touch pass, that doesn't get out. The Knights are going to take it out on their own. Huddy near got away. Nice glove by Theo. Nice move by the Knight to step inside there and get a shot away. Trying to get through, but he gets cut off. Nice defensive play there. Comes loose. Eddie spins it over William. William puts a backhander on the boards. It does get out. Thomas finds Mason streaking. Mason gets taken down and is sliding it back. Good save. That's a shot on that too. Another good save. Mason back to Hud. He's got Eddie on the far side. Eddie coming down the lane. Shot deflected just wide of the left post. It's back to William. William fires shot way wide. Held in there by Eddie. He gets leaned on. 1-2 guys fall on top of Eddie. Put to the point. That's going to get out. 2-on-1, shaping up the other way. William back. Good stick by William to knock that free. That's up to Remus. Remus goes up to Mason. That's off Remus's skate and stick, and down in the corner, Remus gets the body. Ollie to Remus, fires a shot in front, deflected, it's loose. Ollie and the Nova Knights player is going to go to the box for that, I believe. Nope, not going to give him a penalty even though he punched Ollie in the head.
Let's go, Riptide!
A little warning there from the ref. Marcus holding that in for Drew. Drew's bodied off the puck with the shoulder. Drew, Ollie, Marcus all back, trying to recover. Drew goes back in to Marcus. Marcus up. Second chance off the skate. That's swept to space. See if Ben can get to it. They're going to call icing.
We are not here to take part. We are here to take over.
Off one by the Nova Knights, chopped to the boards. Down below the goal line. Charlie puts it back to the corner. Flip to the middle, good help down low by Ivan. Ivan and Charlie meet in the corner. Nice move to avoid one pressure, but that's taken over. Charlie, oh, just out of the reach of Cam. And Jake, that's going to be icing. puts that into space up the boards. Makes a move. He's got Ivan through the middle, but that's a missed pass. Ivan and Jake collide. And the Knights take over, trying to gather it. Through the middle, off Cam's skate, into Kean, who covers it up. That's out to Tom. Thomas goes up through the middle. Huddy's loose. He's got a step. Toe drag. Okay, nice save.
Hey, Huddy!
Marcus gets a chip on the body there, helping Thomas. Puck turned up the boards. Mason's got that. Tries to flip it out, but it's chopped back in. Marcus has it. Tries to go Tom, intercepted. That's offside. It's up to Huddy. Huddy's got Tom coming through the middle. Oh, Tom missed sliders. Two good opportunities on this shift. Mason trying to get a piece of his man. It's in Charlie's feet. Charlie plays a nice outlet up to Ollie. 2-on-1, Ollie and Remus. Ollie over to Remus, chipped back across and just missing. Not on the far side. Back and forth hockey now going the other way. 3-on-2, the Knights through the middle. Cut off by Charlie. Covered by Kean. Weak shot that goes to the net. But he's not taking any chances covering that up. That's a shot through that goes up high over the net in tight. Eddie's got it in the corner. Flips it up the boards high, but it's held at the line. Played to the middle, Eddie's intercepts that. Through the middle, bouncing puck. Ollie makes one move, it's 3-on-0. Shot goal. Fires that back in deep. Flipped out through the middle. Marcus chasing from behind. He's going to take a hook-in penalty. Marco going to the box on a hook. Riptide, 34 left on the clock when 34 goes to the box. Curling behind, high flip to the boards, doesn't get out. Thrown back in, Charlie controls, pokes it to the corner. 20 seconds remaining. Defenseman steps inside, fires a shot, gloved by Kean. 14 by Ivan on the draw. Ivan does the right thing, fires it down the ice. 5 seconds remaining in the period. That's gonna do it. First period is over. Riptide leading 1-0. Take a moment at intermission to recognize our 3 sponsors for the Riptide team this season. Our Stony Wild, Peaks Tea, and Generations Financial. All pitched in to help get those awesome fan shells. The Knights on the attack, on the power play, trying to go through the middle. Shot back across the grain. Kean stops it and the rebound's cleared. Cam slides it to the board. Nice job by Charlie to get lots on that clearing attempt. Flipped up the middle, that's going to be a turnover. William attacking with some speed. Loses it though. Cam back, covering up defensively, goes to Eddie. Eddie puts it on the boards to space, and the Knights are resetting. Eddie lost an edge. It's 5-on-3 till he gets back into play. The Knights looking out front. Huddy's back in. Has his feet taken out, looking for a loose puck. Eddie's got it, fires it at the defender. 11 seconds remaining on the power play. That's flipped into space. Riptide converge. Eddie takes it away, spins up the boards. Tries to get it out, but has it taken. Works it back. They're all even now, 5-on-5. Oh, William takes an absolute body check on the boards. Full intent there. No call. Slides out front. Knocked to the corners. William now leaning on his man. That's to the middle. That's Thomas taking the chop. Oh! Marcus gets enough of that to knock it loose. Through 1-on-1. Great stretch, pushing that wide. Into the middle, one-timer fanned on. Mason's there. Goes up the middle to Huddy. Huddy gets taken off stride. Nice play. To take that away, but Mason's following. Makes his man. Mason's alone. Backhander. Oh, it was loose, but whistle.
Let's go Riptide! Let's go Riptide! Let's go Riptide!
The Knights control that off the draw. Good back check by Ollie to take that off stride. He's still got it though. Flint fakes the shot, fires to the middle. Bouncing puck makes its way to the front of the net. Adler goes to Ollie. Ollie leaves it. kind of for Remus. They couldn't decide. Adler shoots that wide of the net. It's behind to Ben. Ben back to Charlie. Charlie, hard shot from the point. Deflected. They're going to call a high stick there. That is a bad call. That is not over the crossbar. But high stick is called and face-off's coming into the zone. Nice move. Shot. Score. Overnight side up, 1-1. Push through, Marcus up through the middle. See if Jake can get to it. Jake loses his footing. Flipped out. Marcus gathers that back, puts it on the boards for Jake. Jake loses his footing again, but that's stopped at the line. Drew's there to step through with that. Drew's got Ivan through the middle. Ivan driving wide. Ivan's hooked up, tripped. Neither called. Backhander up the boards. Marcus knocks it out of there, puts it back in. They continue to try the same side. Marcus through to Huddy. See if he can get to it. Huddy spins all. To Tom. Just fanned on. High up off the glass, down the ice. Good transition. Hud's got a lane on a line change. Puts it to the middle. Not there. Mason ties up his man, gets the puck, puts it in front. See if Tom gets it deflected though. Oh my God, they're going to call a penalty on the slash on Mason. Huddy and Shea get tied up and both go down, but Mason's going to the box on a slash. Riptide are going to the penalty kill. 6 minutes remaining and a 1-1 tie. Sorry, 6 minutes remaining in the second period of a 1-1 tie. D-to-D, shot blocked. Oh, Huddy's hurting. Glove down by Ian. And a slap shot labeled for the top of the net. Help them up, boys. Help them up, boys. Help them in. chunk out of Huddy. Hopefully he's not down for too long. Big factor in Riptide success. William Swan has that behind the net, looking for a space to put it, puts it up, stopped by the defender, played over to the middle. Oh, Ben just overskates it, shot glove by Kia. Played up to the line. That came out. That's outside. A break there for the Riptide as the Knights have to tag up. Williams fires it high. The length of the ice is dead on net. He's covering up and Riptide will get a face-off in the offensive zone. Point. Williams on that shot knocks the stick out of the attacker's hand, but that's turned back. Ollie coming through the middle hard back on the back check. Great job. Turned over there. Eddie's got it. Good job to put it into space and get a change. 50 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. Riptide converge on that to knock that puck loose. Drew's on it hard up the boards. It's blocked though. That shot's blocked by Marcus. Ben gets a piece of it too. Ben flips it to the boards. Knocked down though. So Riptide tried to go through the middle to get that out. Hard shot from the point going high and wide. Job by Riptide to spin that to the boards and get it out. Ollie, full change. And 3 seconds and we are all even. Kean stops the play and we're back to 5-on-5 with 4.5 remaining in the second period. To the point. Through the defender. There's Ivan on the forecheck. Jake up next. Has it knocked away from him. Nova Knights attacking wide. Forced out. Shot back across. Kean directs that to the corner. Shot in front. Charlie's got time. He's going to skate that to the boards. Flipped it out. Not going to have enough for icing. Near boards. That gets through. Shots deflected to the open side. Huddy's back out there. Good to see him back on his feet. That's chopped off Ivan's stick. Turned to the middle. Huddy comes back. Takes care of that. Ivan tries to knife it out. Once again, it's turned back. Nova Knights playing good defense through the neutral zone. Eddie Stewart on the forecheck. Up the boards to Huddy. Eddie's curling. puts it toward the net. Deflected, it's loose. Quick whistle and covered.
Let's go, Riptide! 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 Let's go, Riptide!
Marcus tries to go to Drew, but that's deflected. Nova Knights forechecking hard. Shot fought off by Kean, taken behind the net. Thomas is tripped up. Marcus is on it. Penalty coming. He's going to give it to them, so they touch up, and the Riptide are going to the power play. Riptide with their first power play of the day.
Let's go, boys! Go down below and run back and forth with it.
And spun out front. Two Nova Knights there. Riptide battling behind the net. Turned over. Kicked by Drew, and Marcus is back to it. Marcus goes up to Hud. Up to Mason. On to... Mason's going to pick that up. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. Jumped on. Goalie's down, fixing the strap right now. Going to be a second. Charlie fires a hard shot wide of the net. Ben goes to the middle for Remus. Shot blocked. On to Ben. Can't handle it. Through his legs. Good stick there by Charlie. Multiple times. Charlie takes that away. Makes a move. Makes one miss. Up to Ben. It's off the end of his stick. Sent back the length of the ice. Two Nova Knights down low, pressuring the puck. Ben takes the pass, puts it through the middle, see if Remus can get to it. Remus is to it and gets it to Ollie. Out of Ollie's reach, see if Ben can control. Ben down to Ollie. Ollie just flips it through the middle, it's on net, uncovered.
Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide!
30 seconds remaining in the power play. Back to the point, softly hammered back down low. Ivan's upended. Flipped up the boards, and the Knights are going to send that the length of the ice. William tries to go up to Cam, loses it. Still going. Knocked off William's stick. Jake's got it. Jake drives it down low, flips it down to William. He's got Cam out front. Tries to get it to him, but it's knocked to the boards.
Need to help, Adler!
Cam absolutely drilled her from behind. Jake there comes in and buries one. That's played to the front. That's going to get out. 10 seconds. Adler's back in good position. Knocks that loose. Chips it up. 3 seconds remaining. That's the end of the second period. Tied at 1. And all even 5-on-5.
I found him. We need a lot more get up and go here.
He's trying to protect it. He's trying to protect it. Now he's just going to
Let's go, Riptide, go, boys!
Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide!
We're here for the start of the third period, 1-1. That drives one up to Markins and slams it up the boards, turned over by the Knights. The HUD's there. HUD's got a step, plus a wide shot. Drew keeps that in. It's pulled out. Tom is in space. HUD's back too. HUD takes it. Has to go around his own man and Mason. Slid in deep. Marcus on the back check to Thomas. Thomas curls with the head of steam. Puts it in the space. Still going. Makes the movies trip. Come on, ref! Back to Eddie. 2 men on him. Puts it over. Ollie kept that in, but had it turned back. Ben on the back check now.
Nice skating, good job! Good job!
Help there from Eddie in the corner, but Novus takes that, spins it to the net. Controlled. 2 players converge on Tom, or on William. That shot to the net deflected. Eddie plays it to the open side. Played back down low. Man, shoots it in glove. knocked out of his hands in the middle. See if Ivan can control this. He does. Ivan has it slashed to the boards. Makes the move. Oh, he gets tripped up. Three Knights go to that puck and shoot it in deep where Adler's going to go to it. Adler curves back. Sees Cam, but he's going to get pressed there. That's out of the zone, and Jake's on the forecheck. Bounce off the boards. Ivan's going to puts it by a man. Keeps pounding it down. Spun back. Marcus Bell steps up, takes that away. Oh!
First side!
Ivan has Huddy. He's creating a lane on his own. Gives it to Hud. Oh my gosh, it's off his skate. Oh! Ref blew that down. It's loose beside the net. 9.5 remaining. Tied 1-1. Good hockey. And that's back to Marcus. Over to Drew. Drew flips one towards the net. It's knocked out of the air. Tom's on it. He gets pushed, muscled to the boards. Fire length of the ice. It should be icing. Where's the icing? See if Tom can get loose here. Nope, good stick there by the Knights. Playing much better than they did last week, and that's offside. That's Huddy stutter stepping, making a move. The Knights are back in good position, but Hud's making them miss. Hud looking for a man, has Mason. Mason spins it back to Eddie. Just not a lot on it. That's off the stick, no icing. Deflected off William. Good forecheck here. Knights forechecking hard. Pressuring the Riptide defenders. William thinks twice about going after that into the corner. Now the Knights player getting pretty frustrated there. Big stick swing. Oh, Ben hits the brakes. Stays onside. Puts it middle for Remus. Knock out his stick, going back the other way. Oh, he breaks loose. Shot. Saved by Kean. Left into the middle though. Riptide got to clean that up. Big save by Kean on a big play. Played up to Ben. That's going to be chopped back in. Nova Knights giving Riptide everything they can handle right now. Huddy muscles his man off the puck with a little body. William trying to shake free. Puts it into the defender's skates, but has it taken away. Riptide changing. Open side shot. Misses the net. This has been an exciting game. Charlie up the boards, deflected by Jake. Played back. Jake takes that away. Ivan hooked on his feet by Shea. Good stick there by Charlie. Knocked away by Adler. He goes up to Cam. It's out of his reach though. Riptide struggling to pick up passes all day. Cam down low to Huddy. Huddy spins it back to the point for Adler. Adler puts it to the net. Chopped off from his stick. McCann. Huddy playing Johnny on the spot. Adler. Shot block. Cam slashes it off the stick of the defender. Right onto Huddy's stick. Who buries it. Not a lot of space between the blocker and the point post, but he found it. Gives the Riptide a 2-1 lead. Just under 6 minutes remaining here. Tom takes a slash from Flint. Hey, Drew just takes a cross check from behind. Riptide play out to the middle. Oh, that's gonna work. Oh, Thomas fans on one. Good job, Eddie, to keep that in. He's continuing down the boards with it. Slowing it down, puts it to the middle. Honey, one-timer, kicked aside. A nice set play there. William tried to keep that in. It's off his stick. Mason trying to get in. He's all kinds of tied up. Figure 4 leg lock. That's a tripping call. There's Flint, who should have got a penalty at the other end. It's one now. Riptide going to the power play.
Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide! Let's go, Riptide!
See if the Riptide can get a little push in here. Up 1 with 5 remaining. That's played out. Drew's going D to D to Eddie. Eddie's going to gain the zone. Loses it though. Ben's back in the back check. Ben hooks his man at the puck, but he's taking a penalty now. We're going 4-on-4. Short power play there for the Riptide. Flipped out, length of the ice, misses the net, that's icing. Eddie goes rink wide for Thomas. Thomas shoots from a sharp angle, but that's turned aside. Played up, deflected to the line, brought in now. The Knights player tries to cut in, but Eddie stops that attack. Through the middle, Huddy's on it. Knocked off his stick though. Two Nova Knights fall over each other. Goal scorer here, 71, scored the 1 goal for Drew, looking to get a step, puts it in the space. Wisely peels off and leaves the forecheck in the Jake. Jake just with a hounding forecheck. A little help here from Ivan, who turns it back. loses it. Ian gloves it, and the Nova Knights are on the power play here. 2 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. 14 seconds of power play time for the Nova Knights. One back to the point. Hard shot fired wide. Drew collects it behind the net, curls, looking for some space, fires it, doesn't get a lot on it though. Oh, no one's pushing. Ollie's backing away. Shot blocked by Ollie. Cam's on it, flips it up the middle. Riptide are back to even. Drew goes to Marcus. Marcus goes opposite side to Cam. Cam wisely chops it out. Good pass through the middle, knocked off the stick. Remus is to it. Has it poked by him. Tied up on the boards. Marcus and his man. That's played in the middle though. Toe drag over. Shot wide of the net. Shot again. Oh, and that's a nice point-blank save by Keane. Puck cleared out to the boards. Riptide need to get this puck out. Continuing to try to skate the puck out of the zone. Marcus has a chance. He's going to play it down the ice. That's going to have enough for icing. But a much-needed change coming. Riptide holding on. 1:30 remaining. 2-1 Riptide. Coaches on the other team asking the goalie to come out. Charlie hauled down, but Thomas got time. Thomas flips it in deep, and Huddy goes on the forecheck. Huddy's going to be the first one to that puck. A little help here for Mason. Pounds it back down low. Thomas forcing that puck. That sent the length of the ice. Charlie loses a step. No icing. Goalie's out. Thomas looking for the empty net. We'll see if it's got enough English on it to hit it. And it does. Finds the center of the net. Oh, Riptide and their parents can breathe a little sigh of relief as there's a 2-goal cushion now. 3-1, 45 seconds remaining. Mason flips that in deep. Not going to be enough for icing. There's a nice draw weight. Good pass in the middle, it's deflected in behind the net. Played back to the point. Hard shot, deflected up into the middle, onto the stick, into the middle. Huddy down low, clears it out of danger. And that is going to do it. 3-1 Riptide. Everything they could handle. And that win will earn the Riptide a berth into tomorrow morning's semifinal. We'll just have to wait to see who we play. Finishing the round robin at 2 wins, 2 losses.
VP for Visiting Chilcombe. MVP for Black Team, number 98, Thomas Deroche.